welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here on my channel in my little neck of the YouTube woods, and I appreciate it. The purpose of this video is to have a little catch up. We are going to check in, and I'm going to let you guys know what I did on my break. As you all know, I posted a video a week, which was my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. And that was it, because I was taking a break, and I'm taking a break from streaming, taking a break from everything. So that around the holiday time of year, that's what I do every single year. So now I'm going to fill y'all in on some stuff that I've been doing. Not real life stuff, gaming stuff, because that is what this channel is about. I hope that y'all had a good holiday break. I hope that you all had fun and were safe and were able to take some time off to recharge your batteries, because we all need that every now and then. We need to recharge our batteries, we need to refresh ourselves, and we need to come back fully invigorated. So with that, we are going to start talking about some of the things gaming wise that I have been doing while I've been on my break. So on my break, whenever I take a break every year, there's one particular game that I usually end up playing more than every other game. I get pretty obsessed with it. I become super focused on it and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about that after, because there's an announcement coming with that one. But first, I actually tried a couple of new games, because on Steam, every holiday, they run a huge sale. And there was a couple of games that were on a ridiculously cheap sale, and one of them was actually free for a weekend. And so I tried it out because I've heard a lot of things about it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I wanted to check it out and see what it was about. And that game is called Pathfinder. I believe it may have been a free weekend because there's a new DLC that just released or something. I'm not super familiar with the game. I just wanted to try it to see if it was a game that I would be interested in. It's in the similar vein of Baldur's Gate, and so that was another reason why I wanted to check it out. I played for about 2.5 hours. I think it was like 2.5. I mean, I spent a lot of the time in the character creator. The character creator is not the greatest. It's pretty old school, but it's still decent. What I really liked about it was I got to play a vampire. I really appreciate playing a vampire character in a game, especially a game like a fantasy game, where there are so many different races that you can play, and you can choose so many different things. And one of them, it wasn't a vampire, it was a Dhampir, which is a half vampire. And I really loved it. I really enjoyed playing that character, but I didn't get super far into it. I just really wanted to test out the game mechanics to see if it was something that I would be into. I really was impressed with the story. In the beginning of the story, it was very interesting. There was a dragon. It's a good game, but it's not a game that's on the top of my priority list right now, because I have a lot of other things that I'm going to be doing this year, and I will be getting to that soon as well in this video. So the next game that I tried was nor in the similar vein of Dreamlight Valley, My Time at Sandrock. And that is called The Witch of Fern Island. I love witches, vampires, werewolves, that kind of thing. I've always been into that ever since I was a kid. And it was a cute little intro in the story. I believe this game is in early access. It's not widely available for those of you who might be interested in something like this. It is a crafting game, and it is basically the story preface in the beginning is you are flying, there's a big storm, you get washed to this island, or you crash land on this island. Your broom breaks, and the town welcomes you and considers it fate because they happen to be in trouble and they need your help. So they give you a house, but it's an old house and you have to fix it up, and there's a whole thing. This is a typical thing of a crafting type of Dreamlight Valley does something similar, where they give you a house, but it's it's a house you have to build, and which is the fun of the game. You get to build your own house and make your own property. And My Time at Sandrock is the same way. They give you a rundown old workshop, and you, over time, as you do more, get more money and get more materials, you can build your house up. So it's along the same vein as that, except it's magic and stuff and broomsticks, and it's very cute. It's very cute. I did not play that much. I think I played about an hour and a half to 2 hours because I wanted to play other games. But it is very cute, and it is a game that I plan to get back to at some point. Whether or not I will post it on YouTube, I do not know right now. That is up in the air because, again, I have other things. I have other priorities right now. And that is what we're going to get into now. The goals for 2024 for the games for both Twitch and YouTube. So first up, we are going to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I am in the middle of Act 2 on Baldur's Gate 3. I started streaming last week and working to get that, and then I think by February I will be in Act 3. So my goal is to hopefully finish it by spring. I know that Act 3 is a very long act. I have a character that's in Act 3, and I'm still in Act 3. It just there are some interesting things going on in Act 3, and it set me back a little bit. I've had to redo some things. The goal is to finish Baldur's Gate 3 by spring, whatever month that is. But the good news is I'm halfway through Act 2, so by February I should be in Act 3, hopefully. The middle of February, hopefully I should be in Act 3. And then, so a couple of other games that I plan on streaming and posting onto YouTube. Every year, 2 MMOs that I play put out a new expansion. And the first one is Elder Scrolls Online. They have a new expansion coming in June called Gold Road. I've seen the trailer already. I really should start recording my reactions to their trailers, but when they come out, I'm on my break. They usually release them when I'm on my break. So anyway, yeah. So that's going to be one that I'm going to continue. I have an Elder Scrolls playlist already on YouTube, so we're just going to continue and post them there. The next one, and this is a big mixed bag, is Destiny 2. Destiny 2 has been going downhill for quite some time. Bungie has not been making some good decisions. And there's a whole business aspect to it that a lot of Destiny fans are not happy with. I will not go into that in this video. Maybe in a future video after I play the next expansion, we'll see. Cade is coming back. For those of you who have played Destiny and know who Cade is coming back. For those of you who don't know who Cade is one of the Guardians that is an advisor, and he died. The voice actor for that character is Nathan Fillion, who I am a huge fan of. Absolutely adore him. He is one of my celebrity crushes, and I just love him. But now Nathan Fillion is coming back. Cade is coming back. It's called The Final Shape. It's supposed to be the final end to the base game story. It's supposed to end a particular storyline with the it's been a while since I've been in Destiny, and I can't remember the name of the big bad. There's a big bad, and there's a final, and yeah. So anyway, that's what we are going to be doing. So both of those are going to be releasing in June. I will do one in June, and the next one will probably be in July or August. Okay? So I will not be doing them at the same time because there's a lot. I'll be done with Baldur's Gate 3 by then, but I will be starting another game, which is an old favorite of mine. A very old favorite. And this is where we're going to get into one of my bigger announcements. Those of you who follow me and are Dragon Age fans, you're going to want to perk up your ears for this one. I swore I would never do this ever again after the first time I did it way back when Dragon Age was on Xbox 360. I believe it was 360 that it was released on way back in the day. I swore I'd never play on this mode ever again, especially in Dragon Age Origins, because it was very traumatic for me. But I will be starting my playthrough in March, Dragon Age Origins Nightmare Mode, and I will start posting it on YouTube in probably April or May. That's probably what's going to happen. It's probably in April. I will start posting that. So, because, you know, I just want to give room for Baldur's Gate 3 to finish and then add Dragon Age 2. So yeah, we'll be getting to that in probably April, and most likely will be April, depending on when Baldur's Gate 3, whenever I finish Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, so come June, I will still be streaming Dragon Age and posting Dragon Age onto YouTube. Now, the whole point of starting this year is in anticipation, fingers crossed, there's supposed to be an announcement this summer of the release date of the next Dragon Age game called Dragon Age Dreadwolf, that a lot of longtime Dragon Age fans and new fans have been looking forward to. It's been 10 years. 2024 is actually 10 years. It's been 10 years since the last game, Dragon Age Inquisition. And for those of you who don't know, I have a Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition up on my channel. I will post the links. It'll be somewhere either in the video or link down below if you're interested in checking that out. You can go check out Raquel. She's my Kenari mage, and I had a blast. With her. Yeah, so I will be streaming all 3 games, because if Dragon Age Dreadwolf releases, it's probably most likely not going to be until the end of the year. So hopefully that'll give me time. We will be doing Dragon Age Origins Nightmare Mode starting in March. I'll be streaming it, and then in April I'll be posting it. I'm planning for April, posting it to YouTube. I normally do a Halloween game. I have been wanting to play The Last of Us. The problem with that is I'm doing a lot this year, and I don't know how long that game is. I don't know if it's going to fit inside of 1 month, which is October. So I'm either going to start streaming it in August or start streaming it in September and start posting it. I'm very on the fence about The Last of Us. If it's not The Last of Us, it'll be another Halloween themed game. I don't know. We will see. If that changes due to my time, it comes down to time with editing and posting and all that. I will keep y'all posted. I will let y'all know in the community tab. We've got a lot of games going. We've got Baldur's Gate 3, we got to finish Dragon Age, the Dragon Age series, Elder Scrolls Online, The Gold Road, Destiny 2, The Final Shape, The Last of Us, and hopefully at some point, hopefully, I can't make any promises, but Cyberpunk 2077. This is a game that has been on my radar for a few years now. I have been wanting to get it. If I have the time, then Cyberpunk 2077 will also be posted to YouTube and streamed on Twitch. We will see though, because this is a lot. I'm going to have a very busy year. I might end up taking a mid-year break. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. I might end up taking a mid-year break, simply because I'm probably gonna need it. So anyway, guys, I am popping in here because I forgot to put something in my video. I forgot to add, for those of you who have been watching my Let's Plays, and I have had a few people reach out and ask me about Mass Effect Andromeda and if I am including that in my Let's Plays. For note to those who don't fully understand what my Let's Plays are about, they are specifically immersive roleplay Let's Plays where I am playing the character that I am portraying. Whether or not I am going to get to that this year, I don't know. It is on my list However, because I have such a full roster this year of games that I am streaming and then posting and editing, I don't know if it will happen this year, but if it does, it won't be until probably late summer, early fall. Mass Effect Andromeda has not been forgotten. It is on my list. It is a to-do. That is what I've been doing on my break. These are the announcements. Look forward to these games coming to YouTube for 2024. I hope y'all watch. I hope y'all stick around, and I look forward to hearing some of your reactions to some of the things. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.